movies, this is how it's going to go down. So they're basically action comedies, but there's a very specific type of humor that they have in them, and it's not for everybody. But here is the gist of it. Okay, for example, this is how I summarize it. The jokes will be like, oh, and the jokes are mostly like, I'm laughing, smiling, but shaking my head like, that's funny, but ah, huh. I'm amused, but stupid. Stupid with a bunch of O's, not a U. You feel me? A pun lovers heaven. A pun haters hell. So Liam Neeson's yes, Liam Neeson's with an S is the lead now, and he's Leslie Nielsen's son, and Pam Anderson is the love interest. It's funny, it's fine, and funny because they're dating in real life now, which I think is hilarious. If you don't understand the type of humor I'm talking about, I want to give you two specific examples from the movie. And they're talking about a school or whatever, and he'll be like, UCLA? And she's like, yeah, I live here. I see it every day. I'm like, stupid. I have to say that I actually really enjoyed this movie a lot. And the originals that I'm like, it was a little bit before my time. I think they were in like the mid 90s, but I think that the jokes most of the time landed. There was like a couple of times, whole sequences did not land. There was a whole entire sequence with a snow person, like a snowman, and Pam Anderson, and they're like, what the fuck are they doing, bro? Like, what are you doing here? And then the whole sequence is going on. It's supposed to be them, like, in love and, like, finding their love story. And then all of a sudden, I was like, okay, good. And then it kept going. I was like, oh, God, there's more? Why isn't it stopping? Why isn't it stopping? Sometimes they don't know when to stop the joke. And this time, oh, God, so many puns. There's not much more that I can judge this on. Like, it's mostly comedic and what funny things happen in the movie. I can't be like, oh God, the acting was so terrible. And oh my God, the sound design was so awful. And oh my God, the off color jokes. I don't think anyone's getting canceled. But I found myself being like literally holding in my laughter because nobody else was laughing. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, I actually thought at least 80% of the jokes landed and nobody else was laughing, and it made me mad because I'm like, I kept hearing about how great it was there. I was like, what is wrong with my people in Elizabeth, New Jersey, that nobody's laughing? Like, they don't get it or something? Like, I was upset. I was upset.